nuclear qualities to it.
Comes a Kalos, okay.
Okay, so the silent Kalos. We were seeing earlier on that Popsu were quite enjoying this, and you can see Matsu already taking advantage of the platforms. I think GP's ledge trapping and projectile game is going to really kind of throw a spanner in the works for Matsu there.
Yeah.
If she thinks she can just stay on the side. But, you know, we're seeing it, you know, relatively even game so far. We've already devolved into these sort of 2 1v1 situations that we see quite a lot in doubles.
Yeah, so it looks like Khanage trying to get GP out of that little mess there.
Yeah.
Now Khanage is on Poptart. He's going to go for the edge guard.
Yeah, you saw earlier on Matsu go quite deep for that charge. It's going to be interesting to see whether GP or Khanage sort of challenge that recovery, particularly if you go that deep. You haven't got too many options back. I tell you what I'm actually looking forward to. Both Poptart and GP both have counters which now reflect projectiles.
Yeah, true.
And so it's going to be interesting to see sort of the dynamic between those two and how...
Wow, Matsu getting that down smash and catching both of them. And Poptart actually confirms a kill off of it.
Yeah, really, really solid stuff. Both teams in a similar position where one teammate's stuck tanking here. But you can see both teammates, there we go.
Matsu actually doing really well there because she was kind of in between GP and Khanage, and it looked like Khanage could have turned around at any point and tried to hit her, so she's done really well to get stock out of that situation.
Yeah, and you can see now Poptart can sort of keep away with that side B as well, and he's got enough guaranteed combos to sort of get his little hits and beats and get his nickels and dimes and then just get straight back out of there. And you can see it to great effect here, you know. Both of the green team are sort of, particularly Khanage, that's sort of not the best percent right now in terms of holding on, trying to bring back a lead.
Hey, Khanage managing to get stock with that fair.
Yeah, finally.
Still really strong.
Finally getting, I think the tornado caught Matsu, but I don't think GP was in a position to confirm.
Yeah, I think Poptart actually saved her from confirming.
Yeah, and that's going to be really, really crucial for both teams.
Ooh, wow.
You know, being able to stop those bread and butter team confirms, or just single confirms in all honesty.
Wow, that was really good from Matsu, lining them both up, hitting them both, and Poptart confirms another kill off of it. Wow. Okay, so red team actually with a fair advantage right now. If they can hold on to these stocks and get some more damage up, they could really push this advantage.
I'm loving the stage control that the team are showing, and that was an excellent
GP's managed to, GP didn't take the stock actually, but Khanage managed to take the stock from Matsu. That
was a really, really lovely call out there from Poptart, sort of predicting a laggier option and then running in with the up B. It's almost a shame that it didn't confirm, but it would have been silly given how low percent Poptart was at. And you're just seeing a scuffle going on the left-hand side of the stage. And to be fair, it's now shifting over to the right. Matsu sort of trying to help.
So both teams have taken one side of the stage each. GP's in the middle of him. Matsu's going for Khanage instead. But it looks like if she turned around and went for GP right now. Okay, GP's trying to... Okay, lovely. Yeah, so GP really cleverly kind of turning around to try and help Khanage out.
I really like that Elwyn coming out from Matsu. You know, Khanage was just a few pixels away from not being able to make that back. Luckily, he managed to, and that Thoron's going to take a shot. I think
Poptart going for the spike.
Yeah, if Khanage was at lower percent, I would say this is definitely doable.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a trade you really don't want to take.
It's a 3-stock win for red team. Really strong stuff coming from them.
Yeah, you're seeing more so in Poptart and Matsu those conversions, and also them saving each other from the opponent's conversions as well. You know, they've clearly had, obviously they're top seed in this doubles event, and they are very, very proficient at, you know, saving each other. They know each other so well. So green team are thinking. They're probably thinking about stage choice. They're probably thinking about, you know, what they could do a little better.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I think I might have just heard Poptart say something about Lilat. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I think they banned it. So
yeah, particularly in these first few months, we're going to be seeing a lot more liberal moves, liberal rule sets, and as sort of like, I don't think WarioWare is going to be particularly legal I was at Ultimate Collision last week, and I'm pretty sure against any character that was a heavy or remotely could kill early,
I think
immediately.
there's this thing at the moment where whenever a stage looks like it has kind of an interesting platform setup, people want to make it legal, and I think it's silly because WarioWare, it just has such a big difference compared to other Blast Zones. It's too big in my opinion. I get the premise, but I think it's too much.
Well, it's too big off the top and too small on the side.
Yeah, exactly. It's a weird stage.
Yeah.
Either way though, let's get into this game.
Yeah, I'm liking this pick. I'm wondering whether the platforms are a little bigger. They're a little higher up from the ground.
It's definitely like not just a generic triplat stage. I mean, I know definitely as a Lucas main, but I have a lot of difficulty on this stage compared to Battlefield, so the platforms do matter a lot. The upper platform isn't any higher than a regular triplat upper platform.
Yeah, and while we've been talking, these stocks have been
flying.
Khanage is out here trying to get a second one off Matsu. You can see GP sort of, once Matsu got that little confirm on Khanage, he was straight there to tell Matsu, you leave my teammate out of this. Meanwhile, Poptart is sort of hanging around by the edge of the stage. He's doing really well at getting these conversions. I'm enjoying his edge guarding as well. Palatina's got a good enough recovery where she can really mix it up.
Yeah, both these guys seem, both these teams rather, seem like they're doing a really good job off stage. That was a really good stock take as well.
Yeah, unfortunately it was from the Thoron though, so it's an unfortunate team kill there. But again, they're not too far behind to the extent. And I'm liking the fact that Poptart's sort of focusing more on stage control, focusing more on getting it into 2v1 situations.
Oh wow. Kalu side B, it killed at 140, and the hitbox just lingers for so long. It's a really good option to catch people out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Palatena seems to be able to be everywhere at once. No matter where the opponent is, Palatena's got at least some kind of option to deal with it.
I was saying to someone earlier, there are not a lot of moves in this game where the hitbox and the hitbox is actually active and as big as the animation. And Kalu side B is one of those moves where it is.
Yeah, you can see GP trying to go for the up B, not quite being able to get it there. Matsu
GP going for it again. I think they're just too early %, so that's why it's not linking. They're able to air dodge out of it.
Yeah, I think maybe he's relying on the chaotic nature of doubles where they wouldn't think to air dodge.
Yeah,
but,
it's probably partially that too.
You're against two of the two best doubles players in the
I
UK.
expected Khanage to back throw to GP there, but he didn't. And Khanage has lost his stock now just from being hit after that throw.
Yeah, it's very... Again, it's not too much of a lead.
Wow, GP finds an F smash and takes another stock from Matsu. And another stock goes from Poptart. Wow.
Yeah, momentum swinging back into the green team's favor. Never mind.
Okay, so it's a dead even game, to be honest, right now. Khanage having a little bit % on him, but not enough to make it a big difference.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, this is very much worked out for the green team, but it'll be good to see
wow, that reflector
if they
coming
can
in
clutch it.
Yeah.
Because if this is a 2 out of 3, obviously this would be the end. I think it's a 3
love
out of 5. So you don't want to be 2-0 down against the best doubles team in the UK.
Definitely not.
And again, they can choose to get in up close, and then the red team can just choose to hang out like this.
Whoa!
That was a wonderful conversion.
That was kind of wacky.
The green team have taken so much damage.
Oh wow, Matsu gets a spike off of B. That's a great kill, and Matsu takes the next stock. Matsu on fire there for that last stock.
That was really solid. GP sort of recovering in a similar fashion, mainly because he kind of has to, particularly in this doubles format where Poptart can just be there. So Matsu, knowing that he was going to go low, she can just drop off, Elwind back up. Really, really solid. Going straight for the run back as well. I don't think we'll see a switching character from GP. I think that Mii Swordsman is there to stay.
Yeah, I reckon so. I mean, GP's Swordfire is like definitely his best character right now. He's doing bits with it, honestly.
Yeah, and we've got the Daisy coming out from Khanage.
Okay.
I don't know whether
is there any difference? I don't know, man.
I don't think there's too much of a difference. Maybe it's just, like color counter picks.
If there,
you want to get yourself to that mindset, and you're thinking, right, we've gone white mild and peach. We're going in this time.
If there is a difference, it has not been talked about enough.
Yeah,
because I haven't heard much about it.
Yeah, precisely. But we're going to see it. Matsu taking quite a lot of damage from the get-go. I think GP sort of really laying it into her here. And Poptart beginning to use that counter to reflect. It's kind of the first time we've really been seeing it. Yeah, he used it once last game, and I kind of haven't really seen it come into play more than that. He tries to use it again there. Maybe he's kind of thinking it should be more useful. Yeah, particularly with, you know, GP hoping to get those conversions off, which he didn't need there. He just
Poptart using the warp cancels. It's so nice to see when Palio has good movement.
Yeah, I was going to say, you saw players like Haiti and Smash 4 really show what the movement could be like, but with sort of how movement in general has been buffed in Smash Ultimate, it's going to be really nice to see. Is Haiti the one with all those clips where she like teleports like on stage and behind them and then F smashes them? Yeah, that sounds like him. Yeah. He's
I don't know.
By far the strongest power turner main in the UK for the longest time as well. But you know.
Oh no, I know who you mean now. Yeah, no, he's
used
really
to be
good.
known as Cans.Wham.
Yeah, that's it.
Older in the scene, but you know he's going to have somebody giving him a run for his money as Poptart here. Still not lost that stock. Although that being said, neither are either member of the green team. It's been interesting. It's felt like the red team has had a lot of the momentum, but green team have sort of slowly but surely been keeping this. Oh wow! Okay, Khanage getting a side B to take out Matsu's stock there. Yeah, already onto her last stock as well. Yeah, it's pretty even, I guess, at the moment. If Poptart can hold on to this stock, I guess green team definitely have an advantage. Okay, yeah, no, green team definitely have an advantage. I think this is the thing, is that, you know, when you're at this sort of high level, we saw right at the start, Matsu took a lot of damage really early on, and it doesn't feel like she's been able to claw anything back since then. And even if she's now playing at the same level as the rest of them, that 70% right at the start is so clutch and sort of making the green team maintain that lead. Yeah. Oh wow, Khanage just Oh, that is unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate.
He's gonna go down.
GP, I think, tried to save that. I think he knows there's nothing he can do about that.
Yeah, I think it was really good. I think the red team sort of kept him preoccupied, even if it was just through defensive movement and sort of keeping him on his toes, just meaning that Khanage would go a little bit too low to be recovered. But that one mistake has actually made things pretty even. Green team still have a kind of percentage lead, but it's definitely evened up a bit. Yeah. Poptart might have a chance to 3-0 GP and Khanage. Yeah, this has definitely been a better. Oh my goodness, Matsu keeping. Okay, so Poptart manages to take GP stock. Matsu's got Khanage off stage, doesn't quite get the kill. Yeah, it was very fortunate that Khanage managed to keep that stock. Otherwise, I think he would have. Taking, was that a dash attack? I think. Yeah, I think it was. You know, both teams. This is dead even now. You know, what we were saying earlier about the red team, they've managed to bring this all the way back. Yeah. And it's going to be really clutch in terms of out of Poptart and Khanage, who's going to keep that stock. Khanage is close to death, definitely, and so is Poptart. This is... I'd say the red team are more likely to get a random catch, but honestly, I can't tell at the moment. That was a really, really clutch forward. Khanage is looking so threatening off stage. Oh, Khanage with a down smash, and manages to take a stock. We're back in so it's just now. Matsu left. Yeah, oh, really well played. Lovely nice stuff. Confirm. They are on the board. The daisy pick proven clutch. And that sword fighter tornado, it catches people on ledge so well because it's quite a slow moving projectile. Yeah. So it just seems to, if you're patient with it as well, it's so good to catch people out with. Yeah, it's slow and it lingers, and particularly in a 2v1 situation, at the point where if you hang on ledge just waiting for it to go out, you've certainly lost your ledge vulnerability. And then at that point, you know, you can have GP on the ground sort of covering any grounded options and Khanage in the air covering any aerial options. So it's a really, really... Yeah, I could talk about why I think Sword Fight is busted for a long time, but I'll stray away from it. But, or not busted, just cheese. Just really cheesy, but it's good. It's good too. Yeah, particularly in doubles where sort of coverage is more important than those 1v1s. Having a projectile like that where it's, okay, we're safe, you've lost your legend vulnerability, pick an option right I think now. A really big mistake in this game is to not respect those sorts of projectiles. Yes. And they seem to do really well, and GP does really well at catching people with them. His the sword fighter side B, so it's got you can either shoot it really far and it's really quick, or you can have a lingering one, but kind of just
goes a little bit further in front of him and it stays out. But the thing is, the animation for the throw is exactly the same. They're both exactly the same as each other. It was the most infuriating thing to play against, because you can't tell what's going to come out, and it's like, if you wait and try to parry it, then it might just be a waste because it puts you in shield and you have to just sit there.
Yeah, it is. It is a tricky one. It is a tricky one.
I find it really hard to play against, but there's definitely, I think there will be some counterplay to the character. I think it's just going to be one of those things as the meta develops. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's completely fair enough. Do you see what stage they just went to?
I didn't see, no.
Well, we'll find out in just a moment. I mean, green team have got a long hill to climb.
Yeah, I mean, bear in mind, this is red team's counter pick, so I think DSR isn't on, I think, so they could take him back to Kalos if they didn't ban it.
I think it's modified DSR.
Is it? I'm not going to lie, I haven't checked too much. What's that?
Okay. So
let's see.
And they've got to win twice on counter picks as well. That's the thing. Even if they get this one, they've got to do another one. So very much Poptart and Matsu in a comfortable position to get into winner side of Grands. We are seeing loading.
This is okay. They picked Battlefield and it's saying Poptart.
All the detail in the rocks.
Poptart shouting, "This game's ours. Can we play Smash 4?"
Mate, all the rocks.
I think the game might be broke.
Yeah. All the rocks that are going up are going into Battlefield. It's being made right now.
Wow.
It's just giving you time to read the text.
GP's taking the Switch out. Okay. I don't know if GP's planning on resetting it. I haven't seen that happen. It just gets stuck on loading screen. Yeah, GP's got a joke on. They're going to reset.
So, in case you guys didn't know, the Battlefield platform layout has been around since Dreamland. In the original Smash Brothers, it was first named. I need to stop.
Hey, let's go switch home screen.
There we are. Yeah. There we are. So, Smash Ultimate decided that, you know what, we're caught in an endless loop. Battlefield will never be loaded. I mean, why are you going to standard Battlefield anyway when you got so many music?
Yeah, I think it's a waste.
Yeah,
it's a big waste.
I don't want to hear multi-man Smash. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So here we go. Attempt 2. Will Battlefield load? Many questions.
This game is just such a mystery.
And here we are. Will the stage load? Will it happen?
Let's go, Nintendo Switch. That was so quick. Let's give it up for Nintendo Switch.
We go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nintendo for making a fully functioning video game. We love you, really. Please don't sue us. So going into here, Poptart needing one more game to secure that winner side of Grand Finals. Oh, that was cute. We saw the arc fire into the footstool there. Didn't get much of a conversion off of it, but it was cute. I hate when somebody just footstools you but doesn't get a conversion.
Wow. Oh no, GP. So GP got the confirm and tried to just hit Poptart with the up air, but managed to catch Khanage and take the stock there. That's really sad. I feel like he shouldn't have gone for the up air.
Yeah, I think it is a tricky one. In those moments, you see your opponent up there, but you know.
I think especially when I think GP really enjoys those confirms as well. So when you see the character up there, he's like, I've got to go for it. I've really got to go for that up there.
Yeah, and the thing is that this level of play, one small mistake like that puts you at such a deficit.
Okay, GP managed to just take stock though.
Oh, I'm loving this play from Matsu. And I'm really liking the new visual effects on the different versions of Thunder as well. It's a lot easier to tell when certain ones have been charged, both for her and for her opponents.
So Green Team are finding themselves at a slight disadvantage now. Basically a full stock actually.
Yeah, particularly and Khanage being at kill percent.
And Khanage stock's gone. So they're now, you know, stock-wise they're at two stocks difference.
Yeah. Oh my
wow,
goodness!
Matsu keeping him off.
That
Is that it?
has
That's
so
it.
much range.
Oh my days.
That Nair has so much range.
GP died really early there.
That was 2 Nairs at 10%. And he was dead. This is devastating. It appears that stopping momentum from the game not loading.
Green team are going to have to do some major pulling back to get this right.
And I mean, they've probably come back from worse before.
GP there with a really good confirm. It's not going to kill, but it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and it's just, and the thing is, Matsu and Poptart can just sort of hang back and they don't have to commit too hard, whereas the two of them are going to have to go for some really, really strong options. And again,
seems like, wow, yeah. Matsu is, I think Matsu's playing ridiculously well.
Yeah, Matsu,
GP manages to take her stock, but
Matsu is ridiculous right now. And with Poptart also getting this coverage as well.
Oh, that's really cool.
Goodness.
That's cool. And that's it. That was a quick doubles game.
Oh, we got the standard. There we go. The handshake is out. And considering how close that game 3 was and how well GP and Khanage did to bring it back, that was looking like game 1.
I think, yeah, I think that lead that Matsu and Poptart got when GP accidentally killed Khanage, they just pushed that lead and kept it up and really took advantage.
It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but congratulations to Poptart and Matsu getting onto winner's side of Grand Finals, a place which they are pretty familiar with. Let's be real here.
At the first BlastZone of Ultimate.
Yeah, it's a
pretty big deal.
It's a good precedent to set in terms of establishing yourself.
Yeah.
Obviously, these first few months are going to be pretty volatile in terms of results, but it's nice to see that, you know, even with, you know, Poptart's new Palutena and Matsu's return to Robin, it's nice to see that consistency there.
Yeah.
So we are going to see.
Yeah, I don't know who we're going to see next. I haven't looked at bracket.
Take a quick peek over at Ambler's shoulder. We're going to have to see. So it looks like at the moment we've got Ixis and Kipsu against Moke and Stranger SA. Now, now those two are a very, very well-established team in the north.
Yeah,
they're one
and
of the
I think
strongest teams.
Stranger SA in particular, towards the end of Smash 4's lifespan, was getting really good. Like, I was watching him and I thought, this guy is improving really quickly.
Yeah, Stranger is terrifying.
He's always been like a pretty big threat up north, but definitely in the last few months of Smash 4, he got scary good.
A particularly prominent result was his 2nd place at New Era.
Yeah.
At the UK Smash 4
Arcadian.
He did really